Hey y'all, Sarah Luhu here, and we are back again with Spirit Hunter NG. So, last episode, we continued our investigation into the Kubitaru case and discovered that Kubitaru was, in fact, a large girl, the daughter of a rich person who kind of ran the village. And, let's see, what else? She did cut off Animal's head, but it doesn't sound like she was actually doing any murders, but she did something supposedly super taboo, which led to her death and then was kind of hushed up. That's what we found with our, internet investigations. Then we came down to Kentucky and tried looking around a bit some more. There's a cop down there that revealed that another dog got murdered, and we did some bloodmetry last episode to, hear another song that Kubitaru was singing. And this one was going to the tree Jiru rather than Taru. And this one was a prayer for her mother and everything. And let's see. But we're supposed to be like backtracking and like looking around and everything until the police clear out. So we went back and we did the bloodmetry. We checked out the play rags, got that little tidbit of information, and I'm just gonna keep looking and making sure I'm not missing anything and everything, because they were making a big point of like backtracking. Oh wait, was that there before? A plastic trash can. Must be a trash day. I left the lid and looked inside. It's stuffed with cardboard. Digging into the mess to see if there's anything else. Look at that! Something that's not cardboard is buried in here. It's a utility knife and packing tape. Did they forget these when they were tossing this out? They look well used, so they probably threw them away. No harm in holding on to these. Alright. Poster, we already looked at that. Wait, he might have a comment on that now, because the song that we got mentioned the Izanoi thing. Big sale, 16th cause... Okay, no. He's not going to put two and two together. So, the prayer to Taru was on the 15th day, but the prayer to Jiro, I don't remember how you say the name, is on the 16th day, which is the Izayoi. So that would probably come into play with our... Did I touch that one? Yeah, I think I did. Alright, that will probably come into play with our, confrontation. That's what I'm thinking of. It's like, what's the word? Alright, let's see if the cop's gone. They're gone when we come back in front of Kentucky Tower. Huh? Don't know when it happened, but looks like the cop car is gone. Guess he was only parked there because someone called him over. But this is good. It means we don't have to come back tomorrow. Yeah. A public fire extinguisher in a metal case. Was that there before? I don't remember this. Don't tell me you're going to take that thing with you. It's bulky and it'll only get in the way. Relax, I'm just checking it out. Nothing stands out besides the extinguisher. Don't think I need to check it again. Well, that could be useful. An address is written on the telephone pole. Kentucky, 4th District, number 12. Guess the address of this street. Oh, this is probably where we had the run-in with the cop yesterday. I don't think I looked around at any of this then, did I? I just treat it like a cutscene. Open the lid and look inside. Mom is filled with plastic bag, empty bottles. Nothing looks useful in here. There's the tower. The steel tower appears far away. Watching it stand in the dark, I'm hit with an intimidating aura that I don't feel during the day. It's the aura of the ghost. Okay, not in here. Curved mirror, clouded by dirt. Some have been snipped. That's nothing new. Okay, and we're supposed to be investigating the well. Manju wrappers. Wonder if somebody ate them. Okay, so our Manju got eaten. Good to know. Old well that's been closed with a concrete lid. Tracing the thick chain sealing the well to its end, it's fixed in place with the dial combination lock. Damn, combination lock. We have to do something about this first. Destroying it would be the easiest course, but even you couldn't muscle off this thick chain. If we're going to break it without drawing attention, we'll need some tools. It's really sealed up tight. Wonder if the mini-shrine's Shinto priest did this. Then let's bribe the guy to get the code out of him. Okay, I mean, if he's not, the holiest of holy men, that might work, but otherwise, stupid idea, Seiji. You really think it would be that easy? We have no idea how to even contact him. Also that. Maybe info will be on the inside of the mini-shrine, or even on the back of the sign? Can't say I'm expecting much, but it doesn't hurt to check. Okay, nothing on the sign. But I can check the shrine. Two of us split up and begin searching the sign and the mini-shrine. Well, I guess they're attached. Well, looks like we can cross off anything being on the back of the sign. Oh, there's something on the back of the shrine Shintai. Behind the Shintai sounds kind of disrespectful. Inside the mini-shrine, I find what looks like a sheet of paper wrapped in a thin string. Shinto priest note. I unroll the weather-dampened paper to find words written with a brush. If you want to know Taru's age, then inquire of Jiru. What's this? The Shinto priest for the mini-shrine wrote this? Taru and Jiru must mean the Kintoki cedars, since they're supposed to be brothers. Guess having to ask Jiru means the one that used to be here was the older one, Taru. Then Taru's age must be talking about the numbers for the combination lock. I'm guessing the priest was forgetful, so he made a note for himself that only he'd understand. Then he hid it here. Sounds like someone went senile. No, it's just the old-fashioned version of remember your password. Or hint for your password, whatever. Though I guess priest for a small shrine like this probably didn't have a successor. So where's this Jiru anyway? No clue. Maybe some place that looks similar to here. When I shine the light, can I go through there? Because I can't go any further in. Can I try? Because I think it might be the 1516. No, I need to figure out the proper name of things. I don't think it'll be the trash cans, but no harm. Alright. Something that looks... Oh, wait. Back in the little mall area, there's that other shrine. Small shrine with the statue standing in it. I step back from the shrine and look at it again. This shrine, it's somehow got a similar vibe to the mini shrine at Kintoki Tower. This place feels familiar. Now that you mention it, yeah. The shrine and the statue must be for Jiro Kintoki. We better check every inch of this shrine. I flash the light around inside the shrine again, illuminating the roof and the Jizo. When I spot some pale letters on the ceiling. There's something written here, let's see. Hear the children's song, offer up a humble prayer. The two gods will bless. Multiply the numerals, given by the waxing moons. That's all of it. Oh, it's Tinka? poem. It's telling us to multiply the number of moons from the Kentucky Cedars children's song you heard. Multiply the number of moons? I don't get it. Besides, wasn't there just one moon in the song? Is it talking about the 15th night? Wonder if multiplying the numbers will be the key. Okay, Spirit File, Kobitaru has been updated. Children's song. Head to the Great Jiro Kentucky. Come on. The Izayoi. Injuries, illnesses cured after praying to sacred tree. Shinto priest note. Poem, combination lock numbers. Poem, multiply numbers by waxing moons. Trying to remember what a waxing moon looks like. Because I'm thinking it might be referring to the O's, but that seems wrong. Because I feel like waxing moon is fading. Oh no, it's growing, right? I guess it's the O's, yeah? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's try that. 15 times 6. 9. No, that can't be right. 15 times 16 times 6, maybe? Which it would be 1440. I don't know, I feel like I'm getting this completely wrong. But I'm sure there's very little room for error here, and they'll figure it out. I search every inch of the shrine to see if there's anything that could be a hint. I spot what looks to be a dog's face behind the shrine. What's this? By the shape of the thing, I'd say it's a pouch. Obtain dog pouch. Did someone lose it here? May as well take it with us, just in case. And nothing else? Okay. I don't think there's anything else around here. I think we got what we needed. Alright, going forward. See if we can get them to figure things out for us. The well is sealed with a thick chain and combination lock. Try to open the lock? Yes. The children's song and the tanka I found at the shrine are clues. The 2 cedar songs, the numbers given by the waxing moons and multiply. The combination has 3 digits. Okay, so that was off. Choose the number for... choose the number for the ones place. I'm going to try 186, because if I do 15 plus 16, and then multiply it by 6. Nope! That was way off. Shit, what opened? That was not the right numbers. Okay, maybe just... No, that won't work. It might be. It might just be. Well, let's try that. Because there's an option for 0. No, wait. Something's off. Because that wouldn't be right either. Alright, let me look at the song again. Because I know I'm off way, like, big time here. Hell yeah. Okay, got it. Okay, that took some time. It's that because I tried, like, a bunch of different things and then I had to, like, reread it several times. All that. And what it was saying was the waxing moon. It wasn't, like, some kind of thing to, like, figure out, hey, do any of these letters kind of look like moons or anything like that. It was telling you the order to put things in. And so I was supposed to just multiply 15 and 16 and then put it in like you would, you know, waxing moon, I guess. And stuff where it was, like, growing from, you know, small to big. And stuff. And so, well, not small to big. How do I put it? It's basically just reversed. So, I mean, it is kind of small to big. I don't know how to put it. Like, going up. It's a weird one. Alright, so yeah, it's open. That's what counts. Oh, color me impressed. You solved the Tonka riddle. And you didn't do shit, so fuck you, Seiji. Thanks. I'm going to open it. It takes some effort to slide the extremely heavy concrete lid to the side. Well, Ozzy, I see literally nothing. It's pitch dark inside. Hold on, let me get the flashlight. That little bunny backpack makes me sad. Also, clown. Amanome gulps, trembling slightly. Are these all heads? A doll head, a mannequin head, a toy head, a Jizo head, a backpack with a rabbit head silhouette, and a dog's head. Is it a real dog head? Looks like, wherever there was a head, it was taken. No severed human heads mixed in, thank God. I'm guessing these are all Kubitaru's. Safe bet. This is Kubitaru's collection. If Kubitaru's the one who left the dog's blood on the back of the well, then there's no doubt this is his doing. Her. But the question is, why is Kubitaru doing this? Exactly! The evening breeze brings with it a familiar song. It's the children's song again. Is it because my hand touched the bloodstain inside the well? I check my fingers. Wait, I didn't touch any blood. This isn't bloodmetry. This is right now! I quickly step away from the well and look around. Hey, we didn't mean nothing by it, missy. An eerie voice floats over, nearby. Why does the voice sound so angry? 'Cause you fucked with her shit, you moron! Could it be because we opened the well? Teh, stop hiding and show yourself. Mistake! Big mistake! Oh my goodness. Look at you. What's going on with that hand? Drooling mouth. Kind of wooden, plant-like appearance, almost. Nope, I'm not getting any real clues to your death here, missy. I have a baseball cap on. Is that? But the axe! Could be chopping the tree. Kubitaru, from the looks of it. She's huge. She really a child? I swing my flashlight around to get a better look. When the light hits Kubitaru... What? She disappeared? Seems so. Maybe the flashlight was too bright? She's so big, I can't believe something of that size is still a ghost. Damn it, where'd she go? Fuck! Ozzy, in front of you! Huh? I look, and the axe is already swinging towards me. Do I have time to dodge? I guess so. My body moves with my thought, and the slash that misses me by a hair knocks away the flashlight. Well, no! Not the flashlight. She's got some green in there, too. And yeah, look, there's... Yeah, okay, so it was totally from cutting down the tree. Everything, because look, there are little branches, like, sprouting out from her skin. If Amanome hadn't called out, that would have been it for me. The impact from blocking the attack makes my hand go numb. I'll get the flashlight. It looks like Kubitaro doesn't like it. Yeah, I'll hold her off while you do that. I say that, but what the hell should I do? My only thought is to find an opening to run away. Would you take a dog pouch? Kinda looks like a dog head. Shit, she's angry alright. I'm not sure I could block another one of those attacks. Hey, head, could you give me? Huh, head? I think I might have something. What does she mean by she wants a head? Sounds like her kind of fun is in bad taste. But if Kubitaro really is a kid, maybe I can calm her down by giving her what she wants. What she wants, what is that? Focus! Think, damn it! Survival escape. I got just the thing for you, Missy. Okay. So, Kubitaro's right in front of me. That axe will try to slash me to pieces the second I make a mistake. Well, hopefully she'll just take it. Take this! If she considers everything in the well to be heads, then this probably counts. I take out the dog pouch and offer it to Kubitaro. There it is! She eagerly tears the dog pouch out of my hand. So she would have been satisfied with this all along. Kubitaro looks happy as she stares at it. Yes, now's our chance to escape. Time to go, Amanome! Hear you loud and clear. Amanome dashes towards me, handing off the flashlight, and we book it away from Kintoki Tower. We glance back as we run, but there's no sign of her coming after us. She liked her gift! We carefully cross the tracks, dash through the Galleria, and make it back to the station. I feel terrible! She's just a baby. Now that I'm back in familiar territory, my heart finally stops trying to beat out my chest. What the hell happened? Both of you are drenched in sweat. Did Kubitaro come out? Ozzy, you explain. I'm out of breath. He collapses to the ground. Weak. We didn't run full tilt that long. We didn't run full tilt that long. Sounds like it was a close call. How about we rest at the Black Rabbit? Amanome looks like he'll shrivel up and die if we don't get him some water. I drag the dead weight of Amanome with me as we go back to the bar. I quickly summarize what happened earlier to Hazuki as we travel. She asks if the head in the wall was part of some kind of ritual. Wait, what? You mean well, right? It's part of some kind of ritual. She was intrigued, but her expression freezes when I tell her about Kubitaro. I can finally relax. The sweat is disgusting. I'm dying to go home, but we need to discuss what happened tonight. It looks like Kubitaro really is obsessed with heads. We've officially confirmed that rumor with our own eyes. Yeah, she seemed happy when I gave her the dog pouch. Bet she thought it was a head. But a more fundamental question. What does Kubitaro want to accomplish by collecting heads? No doubt it's some occult thing. Hazuki, that's your area of expertise. Any insight for us? I dug through my occult books last night looking for rituals. The only thing I could find that was even close is headhunting tribes. But I doubt they're related to this. Plus, that doesn't fit either. And stuff, because we recognize her as a child. Mentally, she is a small child, and she doesn't seem to see the difference between, you know, a purse shaped like a head and an actual physical dog's head. She just sees it as something she wants and takes it. and stuff, so I don't think it's going to be as complex about that. We need to figure out more about her personally, which we haven't gotten too much of, have we? It's your time to shine. How are you so useless? The occult idol Momo Carusi? This is looking more and more like false advertising to me. It's not my fault. I love the occult as a hobby. It's not like I have a degree in it. Passion aside, I'd say Natsumi is more well-versed than me. She is a horror author, after all. That's right, Aunt Natsumi. She might know something. True enough, but, she's out right now. Are you planning on waiting around till she comes back? I mean, I'm fine with that if that means I get to see her, but... No, she has notebooks with all the information she's gathered. They're in that bookshelf over there. So you're saying... we're going to dig through Miss Natsumi's private stuff while she's not here? Oh wow, that sounds so exciting. Sounds fun. I'm in. Exactly what it was, too. Pretty sure there isn't anything like what you're expecting, Amanome. Oh, the info notebooks are of a great author, hee. I wonder if it's written in blood, or maybe there's a hair stuck between the bunch of pages. I don't think there will be anything like what you're expecting, Hazuki. What's wrong with you two? I have such weird friends. We make our way to the bookshelf and start looking for Aunt Natsumi's notes. The notebooks contain things like summaries of traditions and collections of crime reports. Every note is neat handwriting that puts my scrawl. That even I have a hard time reading. Shame. Okay, your chicken scratch, got it. I uncover 3 notebooks with urban legend investigations written on the cover. Which one should I look at? Red notebook, blue, red! Has the color of the blood. I pull out the red notebook and turn the pages. This notebook has info on all the most recent urban legends. Oh, phone call. One sec. Ugh, sorry about that. Anywho. This is also the one with details of the pregnant woman murder. Didn't Kubitaro live sometime right after the war? I don't think we need recent information. So maybe the blue one? Which one should I look at next? Blue! I pull out the blue notebook and turn the pages. I'm assuming yellow's going to be like super old. This notebook has info on urban legends from around 3 to 5 years ago. Most of it speculates on an incident that happened in H City, west of Tokyo. Some kind of weird scar urban legend, whatever that shit is, but it doesn't have anything to do with me right now. Someone I know was involved in that incident, so I've heard a lot about it from them. I used a lot of the details when I created the character of Momo Carusi. Could it have been... oh, what was her name? Was it I want to say it was I had that book somewhere nearby. And stuff. I keep on putting it nearby for reference, but... damn it, book, where you at? Ah, found it. And stuff, because I bet it's that other idol. Where's she at? A little bit further. Yes, it was I Kashiwagi. And stuff, because she was another idol member of Love and Hero. Ah, no, don't do that. Anyway, which one should I look at next? Yellow, I guess, then. Super old stuff. Sorry, gotta select it. I pull out the yellow notebook and turn the pages. This notebook has info on a variety of articles involving the Shinzo Award. The dates cover a wide range, even going back as far as 50 years ago. Aunt Natsumi wrote notes on each and every one of those articles. Flipping the pages, I come across an article about the Kentucky Cedars. A local paper looked back on the former brother cedar trees, Taru Kentucky and Jiro Kentucky. Guess Aunt Natsumi became interested and looked further into this. During my investigation, I obtained a journal which reveals the truth about the Kentucky Cedars. Despite a Kentucky village-wide gag order, the journal's writer tried to leave a record of it. According to the journal, one of the sacred Kentucky cedar trees, Taru, was chopped down. It was done by Kaneko, daughter of the Oishi family who owned the land the village was on. Kaneko suffered from oxyopia and symptomatic obesity and was considered a nuisance by her family. I'm gonna look that one up. Oxyopia. Unusually acute vision. What does... I don't understand. Okay, continue moving forward, whatever. Without a proper education, her mental state and intelligence didn't measure up to the other children. As a result, it seems she believed a bear plushie to be her little brother. Aww. However, during a certain incident, the plushie was destroyed and her little brother died. Bereft, Kaneko thought to bring him back to life by following the Kentucky Cedars children's song. Head to the Great Taru Kentucky on the 15th night. Offer to the Great Taru Kentucky and Dad will feel better. Kaneko attempted to put the song into practice, but misunderstood its meaning. The head part. She always jumbled the lyrics up and thought they offered heads, which meant she believed that her brother would be brought back by offering heads to the tree. So she cut the heads off of livestock and stray dogs and offered them to Kentucky Cedars. Of course, no matter how many heads she offered, there was no way her little brother would live. Furious at how her wish didn't come true, Kaneko stole an axe from her house. Why didn't somebody just fix the damn bear? And chopped down the sacred Taru Kentucky tree. Her angry father captured her and tied her to the brother cedar Jiru. Alienated by her family and feared by the villagers, Kaneko was left to starve to death. What the fuck? The corpse was never removed and decayed at the base of the Jiro Kentucky tree. Kaneko could be heard worrying over her precious little brother all the way up to her death. After Kaneko's death, the Jiro tree she was tied to inexplicably died. After the loss of the two sacred cedars, Kentucky Village was repeatedly struck by lightning. To calm the ill-omened events, the citizens built many shrines where the trees used to grow. At the transmission tower where Taru used to be, and the shopping district where Jiro had been. There's nothing else on the Kentucky Cedars. Jesus, that's sad. We gotta end there for today, but... like, what the hell? Oh my god, that one hit! She was just a... it's just a little girl and she thought... oh my god, that's so horrible. Her dad's probably the one that fucking ripped off the teddy bear's head. That's what I'm assuming happened, since they said it was an incident. I'm thinking he ripped off the fucking bear's head. And just never bothered to repair it, and he led to all of it. Because she didn't know better, she couldn't even distinguish. And stuff, she was just a kid freaking really playing, she didn't know. I'm sorry, that is just like such a freaking sad one right there. Because what a way to freaking die, just sitting there worrying over a headless teddy bear starving to death. Oh my god, that's probably one of the saddest ones we've gotten so far. Shit, I think in both games. Well, I guess Hanahiko was pretty sad too, but like... the lack of understanding, I think, is what is really getting me there. Because she didn't know any better. Dolly, I'm sorry. Yeah, I need to go blow my nose. But damn. Alright, that's where we're going to have to end the episode for today, because I am a weird wreck right now. I don't understand this. Like, I am just porn snot. Alright, sorry, but you don't need to know that. But like and subscribe if you want to, and thank you for watching.